Well, if you're tired of hearing the word drought, it's with good reason.
More than half of the state of Texas has now officially been in a drought for the last 2 years. Meteorologist David Yeoman's here with more on that.
That's right, 2 years. Can you believe that? It's just been a very, very long time. And we've been looking forward to this El Nino winter that we've heard a lot about coming up this winter. But as it looks now, the latest outlooks indicate that it might not quite be panning out.
There's all houses on the street that say waterfront. It's like, is that a joke?
Dottie Gattilia has lived on Lake Travis for 10 years. She remembers how things used to be.
Oh, we went out on the boat all the time. 2 jet skis. We have a canoe and a rowboat. Swam. It used to be so beautiful.
But this section of Lake Travis near Valente Beach hasn't looked that way for nearly 2 full years. 23 months ago, Central Texas fell deep into a drought and hasn't been able to escape. Although the drought is ongoing, conditions have improved from where they were last year at this time. 1 year ago, 100% of the state was in some degree of drought, with nearly 70% in the most serious exceptional category. Currently, 85% of the state is in some form of drought, with less than 4% in the exceptional category. For the past several months, forecasters have been expecting the onset of warmer ocean temperatures near the equator in the Pacific Ocean, a natural cycle more commonly called El Nino. El Nino has a tradition of bringing wet winters to Central Texas. Talk of a developing El Nino pattern this winter has kept hopes high that we would finally see these lake levels rise. But the latest outlooks indicate that El Nino may not be developing as we had hoped, leaving us with more dry days and boat ramps that look like this. So far, the El Nino signal that brings Texas a wet winter has sputtered, barely even developing. This prompted the Climate Prediction Center to adjust its winter outlook, now projecting just the normal low rainfall that winters usually bring us, instead of the wet conditions residents had hoped for. As far as Dottie and her dry backyard,
We'll just have to be patient. We don't have much choice.
David Yeomans, KXAN News.